All-Star game coming up, your own home field. I was wondering, who do you think from the Rockies should be repped at the All-Star game, and what about the home run derby?
Yeah, I think we've had some guys, kind of take that next step in their career. Like Tapia, he's been, he's been really good for us, and the 17-game hit streak, and he's taken over some games, and I think he's, he's playing, I think, at all-star level. And same with McMahon, man. He carried us for the first 2-3 months, and plays really good defense, man. I think that's very underrated. That a lot of people don't give him his due for. He makes a lot of great plays, and it's fun to watch him, man. He's impacting the game on both sides of the ball at a very high level right now. So that's good to see. And I'd say those two guys.
All right, great. Thanks, Trevor.
Go to Danielle next. Go to Danielle.
Morning, Trevor. You were rolling on that last homestand. You've had a pretty good road trip with 3 home runs. I mean, where are you feeling overall right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Still, the key, is consistency in this game, and I think it always will be. But I'm starting to feel like I'm doing a better job of that on a daily basis. The past, like you said, homestand, and then hit some balls well this on the road. This road stand. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and just looking to build on that each day. That's kind of where I'm at.
Did you have any hesitancy with your elbow when you first came back?
I think anytime you have an injury or anything like that, there's always that little piece in your mind until you get out there and let it rip that you may be a little hesitant, but yeah, I think we're past that. And, after the first couple throws, you're like, all right, let's go. And yeah, it's just time to play ball.
As a team, I mean, I know the wins haven't necessarily been there, but on this road trip, you guys are hitting better. You're playing a little bit better. Have you seen improvements from yourself and your teammates this time around compared to other road trips?
Yeah, I think so. I think the attack has been more consistent this time. Obviously, that's going to be, a challenge for us, coming from Coors and playing anywhere else. But, it's something that is our reality, and we gotta find a way to be more consistent on the road. And I think, yeah, like you said, we've done a better job of that this past road stand. And yeah, it's just about doing the little things that we can to produce runs, besides slugging and hitting home runs.
Thank you.
Owen Perkins, go ahead.
Hey, Trevor. Wanted to ask about the All-Star game also, just in terms of kind of the past for you and your as a kid growing up. Do you have memories of the All-Star game, or any standout things of your history watching All-Star games as a kid, looking up at the players?
I think the memories come, I think, later, like when whether I'm in high school or like really in tune with the game, and I've been able to watch a lot of those games from an older age. And I think the ones that stick out to me are Jeter's last All-Star game, and watching Tulo play in that same All-Star game. So that's the one that sticks out. And also Michael Young, I think he won MVP of the All-Star game, I think, with a go-ahead triple. I remember that one pretty vividly. And so yeah, those are a couple. Now, obviously the home run derbies were pretty legendary back then.
What's it meant to you personally, as a player, for that to be something to aspire to and to be included in? What's the All-Star game meant to you in the past?
It means a lot, man. It's one of the game's highest honors, and it's just a special opportunity and just a really unique experience, something that you grow up, you know, you try to work your hardest and, you're always, kind of striving towards that. And to be able to do it is a different story. And I think, the first one was very, I was very overwhelmed, but, just trying to soak it all in. And the second one, I think I was able to enjoy it a lot more. And, just because I've kind of been through the whole experience and know what to expect. But yeah, there's nothing like that, man. You get to be around the best players in the game and, get out there and compete and kind of share a locker room with those guys.
And lastly, I guess, is it special this year to have it at your home park? And, does that, would you like to, do you have a special desire to be a part of that this year compared to last year's? Or
yeah, I think I have a special desire to be a part of all of them, regardless of where they're at. But no, there is a little bit more, I guess, specialness to this one because it's at Coors and, we'll be able to be in front of the home fans and I know that they'll turn out, man, and I know it'll be a special experience for the city and for everybody involved. So yeah, no, that's certainly on the radar and something that would be pretty special.
And I'm sorry if I could throw one last one. And if you weren't on the team this year, would you plan on sticking around? Would you be going home for the break, or what do you think?
Honestly, that's too far ahead for me.
Okay.
We don't make plans that far ahead. So we're literally day to day.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Couple more hands here. We'll go to Mark Stout. Go ahead, Mark.
Hi, Trev. Morning. Hey, can you tell us how Daza has solidified the 2-hole and what you see from his ABs in particular? You're often on deck. Just talk a little bit about Daza's play. Thanks.
It's been special, man. It's been fun to watch. Daz is, he's a special player, brings a ton of energy. And he's doing his thing, man. I think he's really bought into the type of player that he wants to be. He's hitting line drives, he's getting on base, he's kind of setting the table for the middle of the lineup, and I think it's worked out great, man. It's been fun to watch, and defensively too. He can play out there. He's got a great arm. He tracks down balls out in center, and but yeah, him and Taps kind of set the tone at the top for us right there, and they've done a great job all year of getting on base and scoring a lot of runs for us.
Did you see this coming with Daza, or has it surprised you?
No, I've seen him do it, in spring training. So it's not like it's the first time I've seen him do this. I never really played with him on a daily basis in the minor leagues, but a lot of these guys have, Dom and Rogers and Hampson, all these guys, they've always raved about him and said how special he is with the bat and, his bat to ball skills and how he's just always seeming to get hits and get on base. So, yeah, it's something that I wasn't surprised, but it's awesome to see every day now.
Thank you, Trev.
Yep.
Last two, we'll go to Thomas and then finish with Noah. Go ahead, Thomas.
Yeah, Trev, obviously you had the injury and you're trying to work your way back into where you want to be. Do you feel like you can play well enough to where they have to take you to the All-Star game? Is there time to work into that? Because you've had a decent year, some bad luck early, but can you blow it away to the point that you can be considered an All-Star?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't. That's certainly not. The first thing in my mind. The way I'm focused on it is through the process and trying to be consistent. But yeah, I don't see why not, and just go out there and play the way that I'm capable of, and we'll see what happens.
Where is your swing right now? I know we saw you getting a lot of hits at home. Then you got the home run the last day. Then on the road, it's been all home runs here. Is your swing where you want it to be, or how far is it from that point?
Yeah, it's close. It's really close, and I think if I can say that, then I'm good with going in and competing, on a day in day out basis, because throughout the year you're not going to feel like you have your A swing the whole time. So if you can kind of hover pretty close to feeling like you have your A swing, then I'm really okay with that. And so I'd say that's kind of where I'm at.
Obviously, this road trip, some games have gotten away from the team, but does it feel like you guys are playing a lot better baseball right now, especially offensively, as far as the at-bats throughout the lineup?
Yeah, it does. It's been more consistent attack. Like I said earlier, I think that's the key for us. We got to find ways to manufacture runs and do the little things to create runs here or there without slugging. We know those will come, but we need to be more consistent in scoring more often. And I think we've done that this road trip, and it's encouraging.
As far as the team is concerned, you're starting to play better baseball. The second half is coming. You don't know what's in the future. How have you been able to kind of keep those distractions off of your mind? Because obviously your name comes up a lot in that various thing, in that very thing.
Yeah. It's something I've said a lot since I've been here, but just truly focusing on the day and being present in the moment. I think focusing on that will help with playing better on the field, and it keeps your mind focused on the things that you need to focus on. For me, I don't get a lot of positive things from worrying about what's going to happen in the future or anything like that, and just really focused on pouring into these guys and leading these guys the way that I know how, and that's really where all my focus lies. And there's not much time to think about anything else when it comes to that.
And I think you could probably speak on this. How far do you think this group right now is from being a consistent, possibly winning ball club?
Not far, man. I think we've certainly shown flashes of being a good team. And baseball is all about consistency, but that's going to be the battle for every team is playing well on a consistent basis. And we've like I said, we've shown that at different times in this year. And I think just the more guys get experience and the more good times we go through and bad times we go through, you kind of learn, and you as a team, you create that belief of knowing that we can do this, man. We know how to get out of it, or we know how to keep this rolling. So I really don't think it's that far off.
And there were times early in the season where you guys couldn't come up with a big hit. Right now in this trip, obviously the bullpen has taken on some water here. How have the guys handled the various things that have cost you ball games? Because that could either pull a team together or pull a team apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I didn't say it wasn't frustrating, guys, these guys care a lot, man. Everyone works really hard, and we go out there to win. When, we feel like we're really close a lot of times, and whether it's not a big hit or we give up a lead or whatever it may be, there's certainly no fingers pointed, and we're all just a little frustrated with that. But I think it brings us together. Like I've said, we have a tight-knit group, man. These guys are, we all kind of rally around each other, and that's the way it's been. So I think that's the way.
Thanks, Trevor.
Go ahead and close this out, Noah.
Hey, Trevor, I just wanted to see what you have seen out of Brendan Rodgers and his development here, and his last 15 games or so. He's got an OPS close to 1,000. And so I know he has said that he's been more confident, but what have you seen out of him?
Yeah, I think you can see that. You can see just kind of the way he carries himself, the way he, his actions in the box, in the field. He's playing really well, man. It's fun to watch. He has the you know, he has the ability to be an impact player, and I think he's shown that, like you said, this year. And yeah, man, he's a great player, and I think, you know, just like I've said for all of us, the consistency is where that lies, and he's done that so far. So it's fun to see him do it, man, and because I know he's been through a lot, and he's worked his butt off. So yeah, it's fun playing with him.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for the time, Trev.
Yep.